We are honoring 3 public affairs reporting graduates that have been out successfully working in their field. Nina Burleigh, Jim Prather, and Jim Webb.
My name is Nina Burleigh. I graduated in 1983 and I am currently a writer and journalist based in New York, writing a column for the New York Observer and writing magazine articles.
Jim Prather, and I graduated in the 1980 class of Public Affairs Reporting, and right now I'm Executive Vice President with Journal Broadcast Group based in Milwaukee, but I work out of our Las Vegas operation.
My name is Jim Webb. I'm the class of 86-87. I graduated from PAR in spring of 87. Transitioned about 7 years ago to the Chicago Tribune, and I went there as the Illinois political editor in charge of state and local government. And since then I've moved into an investigative role at the paper, and I work with a team of investigative reporters on state and local government.
I am definitely still using the skills that I learned here. Especially the understanding that I gained here about how government works, how bureaucracies work, how to dig for information, how to approach public officials.
The long hours, the legislative session coverage, staying with that story and being able to work through that story however long it requires. So both from Bill Miller as well as Paul Simon. I covered Paul Simon when he was a congressman.
It was really the best possible choice I could have made. A one-year master's degree. I have a lot of colleagues now who are wishing at this point in their career that they had an advanced degree to rely on, and it's great to have it. It was a tremendous experience, and just connecting to that PAR network, which helped me from literally the beginning of my career until this day.
It offers this hands-on experience at the Illinois State House, which is a center of government, and the kind of experience that you gain from being around that and working with people who know how to approach a government apparatus like that. You can take that to Washington and anywhere after that.
Bill Miller was a news, he was the man who was a news crusader for me and sort of set the tone and set the stage for me. And I learned so much from him, and I also learned that you always have to have a plan B. The story you think going into the story may turn on a dime, and you need to be prepared to act upon that.
I think it is pretty unique. I mean, there are other good programs out there, not to take anything away from them, but I think the success sort of speaks for itself. If you look in Illinois at government beat reporters in this state, at the State House alone, I think roughly half of the State House reporters are PAR grads. I can tell you the Chicago Tribune probably has more than a dozen PAR grads covering various beats at the newspaper. When those folks come to town for an interview, you pay attention to them because they have that grounding, they have that base.
It just feels great. It's a huge honor, huge honor. I was very surprised by it, and I'm just very honored.
There are not very many people in this Hall of Fame yet, and I'm happy to say I know most of them or have worked with many of them. So it's a tremendous privilege. Sangamon State or University of Illinois Springfield is really where I first started to understand what kind of journalist I wanted to be. So to be recognized here now is really terrific, and I'm looking forward to it.